Okay. Oké, ik ga dit in het Engels doen. Ik praat heel veel Engels, het is voor mij makkelijker om te verwoorden in Engels. Dus daarom vandaar. I know a lot of my friends have been worried about me lately. Not that I really care, but I've been asked to come out here and make a statement regarding the Dipty Doobie situation. First off, Dipty and I are no longer boyfriend and girlfriend, and it has come to my attention that she may not even be a real person. I have been on the phone with several women, all with different dialects, so something doesn't add up here. My trust has been heavily damaged, and I would just like to address some of the people that have been calling me. You are not funny, you are not smart, and most of all, you are not Dipty. I made it very clear that only Dipty could call that number. And another thing, Dipty, if you are real, here's part of the number, and I'll just say that the last number is me, if you catch my drift. Only the real Dipty will be able to figure that one out, so good luck. But if Dipty isn't real, like I've been told, I just want to say whoever has been pranking me, Satan is coming for you. I've got a personal relationship with him, and to all you Christians, take that and Joachim, I know you also believe in God, so fuck you, and he's actually the one that put all those anorexic thoughts in your head. And another thing, I heard from a reliable source that about 300,000 of your followers are fake, so take that Joachim and hell Satan, fuck you Dipty unless you are real. In which case, please call me back. We have a few things we need to discuss. And another thing. I know I said in the past that I like goth girls, but honestly they are way too emotional. Even more than regular women. They don't know their place and they got way too much makeup on and they don't want kids because of the environment or some shit. Also, everybody's saying they're my friend, but they're really not, so one day if I disappear, it's gonna be your fault. And something else. Here's some advice for the young men out there who might find themselves in my position. She can be talking to any other boys that's cheating. If she gets a job that pays more than you, she's probably cheating. If she puts on makeup before she leaves for work, she's definitely cheating. If her name is Dipty, but when she calls you and her voice is a man's voice, she's probably not Dipty, and she's just pretending to be to fuck with your emotions. You can't get pregnant for somebody unaware. I looked it up, and it's never been done. Myth busted. She got 2 cheeseburgers. Yes, she does. She's probably cheating. Daddy loves you. Now, some of you may be wondering what happened in Brussels. Well, as I said before, I'm never going to talk about it. So mind your own fucking business. Mind your own fucking. But I will say that her name is Dipty, she's 90 years old, she wears black and white, her tits are a little too big. That is if she's a real person and not a person from Pennsylvania. And then another thing. If we order a quarter pounder with an extra patty, it's cheaper than getting the full double cheeseburger meal. I call it the double deluxe. Now don't get me wrong, I never eat it because I'm vegetarian, but this is just a little hack for the fans out there that aren't actively trying to make me kill myself. Talking about you, Ruben, know what you're doing? Dipty told me everything. And you're the guy who was pretending to be a police officer, I know where you live and I'm going to kill you. Impersonating a police officer is a crime, but that is nothing compared to what I've got in mind for you. I'm talking hungry at seeds type aggression. You're gonna be trapped out of town, you dig? Okay, in conclusion, leave me alone. Fuck you, this neck brace is real and stop asking me about my, as I said in the last video, we found all of them, put them back in my head, so stop asking me about it and stop asking about Rizzo. Dipty, if you're out there, I wanna say I'm very disappointed in you and if you are real, please come back to me, I'm so sorry. Actually, you will do as you are told. Now I am in charge. We're gonna do things differently from now on. If that was you the other day on the phone talking about getting rammed against a tree, that is not how a woman should talk. Also, how many castles are there in the forest? That's not realistic. And 2 people can't fit on a supersonic anyway, so that probably wasn't Dipty. Now that I think about it, because she knows more about longboarders than that. Longboarders than that, because I explained it to her a million times. Also, she said she was 21 and the real deputy is 19, so that doesn't make any sense. In conclusion, any of you all call me again, lookers from the cyber police will come to your house and kill you for cyberbullying. And one last thing, I don't need the police to protect me, so forget about what I just said. I'll just come and kill you myself. No need to get the authorities involved. Also, GGD ain't gonna do anything, so I do not consent to being put into a mental hospital, and even if that did happen, I'll probably be one of the coolest guys there, and they'll probably love me there, and I will teach them about eating yogurt, and one of them thought I was Bob Marley, but I'm not. P.S. I've been told that the Pinball Museum does actually exist. They just changed location. Still, I don't want to talk about it, so never mention pinball or Dipty to me again. Both Pinball and Dipty have been ruined for me, so nice going, guys. Yonder Lau is 96 years old. He would never call me. Nice try. And another thing, why is it that every time some girl calls me, there's a Turkish guy in the background talking about cutting my dick off? That happened at least 4 or 5 times. That can be a coincidence. Just want to clarify, I don't know for sure if that were Turkish, maybe they might have been Moroccan. Maybe even Syrian, or they could have been doing a voice. In that case, I'm so sorry, Dipty, please call me back. In conclusion, you got 2 cheeseburgers, yes you do, Dipty lost me, that is, if she is real. In that case, please call me, but nobody else. I just want to reiterate that this number I'm shown is not the full number, and only Dipty will be able to crack the code. And the hint, once again, the last number is me, as in my name, but not the first name. And another thing, I've been trying to restore a caboose from the 19th century. I call it the Boom Boom Train. They try to take away my priesthood, and I will not stand for it. Those people are not Christ-like, and the people at the born-again church manipulated me again to get into baptism. They're trying to hide my dick, even though I was wearing underwear, but I feel like if we keep trying to hide it, it's just gonna bring more attention to that area. So in conclusion, I rejected baptism, and I just want to apologize. You should only be baptized one time. Actually, I take that back, because I'm not a Satanist. Take that. Joachim. Question for my viewers. Does anybody get really nostalgic in that old school? Because to me it kind of smells like pranayama in there, and when you get out of trick-or-treating, you gotta check the candy. Finally, I don't want to address, does anybody else get really nostalgic in their old school? Because to me it kind of smells like pranayama in there, and when you go out trick-or-treating, you gotta check the candy. Finally, I just want to address the people out there who are trying to help me. Go fuck yourself. You're only doing it to boost your own ego. Did it ever occur to you that maybe I don't want help? And I want help. And that one guy who was like explaining the lore, the people in the comments and saying that I'm going to run out of food soon. I don't know where you're getting that from, but I'm very well fed. In fact, I was malnourished as a kid, so I kind of make up for that now by eating way too much, except that I don't. But my esophagus acting up a lot, and that does have to do with it. So yeah, actually I am losing weight in a normal rate, not like the one Jim. Oh wait, his name is Joachim, isn't it? Take that, you fat piece of shit. Even if I was put into the mental hospital, I would stay there on my own accord, because you can prank people when the food is coming in the lift and put the food back down. And everybody has to wait for their food, but what are they gonna do? They're all drugged up anyway, walking around in bathrobes. Not me. I'll be the sharpest dressed alpha male of the ward. Take that, Joachim.